Hello, coolers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with Alejandro Balde, as it has been reported that Barcelona have practically agreed a 5-year renewal for the 19-year-old left back. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, talking about Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, as it has been official, Marc-Andre Ter Stegen have been selected in Germany's World Cup squad. So guys, before we get right onto those stories in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you are just coming across the channel for the very first time, you are very welcome. Consider liking the video and please watch the video right up to the very end. According to Dario Sport, Barcelona have made positive strides in their quest to reach an agreement with Alejandro Balde over a new contract. The young defender currently has a contract that expires at the end of next season. However, in light of his breakthrough in professional football, the Barcelona camp is determined to secure his long-term future by tying him down to a new contract. As per the report, Barcelona are in the advanced stages of negotiations with Balde's agent, Jorge Mendes. The agreement is practically complete and the two parties are hoping to officiate it in the near future. Balde was recently a subject of interest from various Premier League giants, but Barcelona have no intention to offload him anytime soon, with the new deal likely to extend the defender's contract until 2027. Balde's new contract may also see him earn just as much as some of the other young stars in the team, such as Ronald Araujo and Gavi. As for the release clause, Barca are likely to set it around 500 million euros, making it almost impossible for interested parties to trigger his exit. So the idea around the Barcelona camp now is to officiate Balde's new contract before the end of this year. However, a lot could depend on the young star's potential involvement in the upcoming FIFA World Cup. Knowing the player's value could increase further if he gets selected in the Spain's final squad. There have been negotiations between Barcelona and Jorge Mendes in the past, but it has been established that the renewal may heavily depend on the player's fate ahead of the World Cup. Balde, for his part, is happy with his life in Barcelona and wants to continue his development. The youngster has become the club's #1 choice at left back. Following Jordi Alba's rapid fall from grace, Balde could consolidate his position as the main left back if he can continue his performance in the years to come. A lot have been spoken about Balde recently when it comes to securing his future at Barcelona. Barcelona are so impressed with his performances, there's no doubt about that. And there have been a talk about extending his contract for about 5 years. And that is something Barca are seriously considering to do. And that might be just after the World Cup. But let's see how it goes. Barcelona definitely want to extend the contract before it comes to an end. Of course, he still has 1.5 years in his contract. And it will be important for Barca not to hesitate to extend the contract for longer and also give him a very wide release clause. From the look of things, he might be given a release clause worth 500 million euros, not up to the 1 billion euros that has been given to the other young stars. But at least 500 is still something that makes sense. It will hardly be attainable by some big clubs around Europe. So the player has been the breakthrough for the season. Alejandro Balde has been the surprise package for everybody who have seen him play this season. It started like a joke because it was on match day 2 against Real Sociedad that Xavi started starting him in games and started benching Alba seriously. And that decision has paid off. It is still paying off as the youngster continues to grow into the game. And of course, the confidence he has, the pace, I mean, it's just so phenomenal. I think the confidence, the self-belief at this young age of him is something to admire. So it is expected that he will stay longer for Barca. We're in the transitional phase, as many people see it, definitely meaning that younger players have a very long future at the club. Pedri, Gavi, of course, Ansu Fati, those are players that are the future of Barca. Those are players that want to mark a new era for this club. And definitely Alejandro Balde is one of them. So Barcelona will do their best to ensure that his contract is being extended ASAP. Definitely, he needs to extend the contract. But Barca will wait maybe after the World Cup before they can sort that issue out. They are not in a haste, but let's see how it goes. He has been linked to clubs recently, but he wants to stay at Barca. He wants to succeed at Barca. Definitely, Barcelona will never accept to any proposal from any club, no matter how much that proposal is, because Balde is doing such a phenomenal job at left back. Even though recently he has been playing at right back because we have a lot of injuries at the back, Alba have been playing many games now at his natural left back position. Luckily enough, Balde is a very versatile guy. Balde has been playing right back in most games recently, and I think he's doing well. No complaints about that. Then on to the final story of discussion. Hansi Flick has finally released his highly anticipated squad for the German national team ahead of the upcoming 2022 FIFA World Cup. While the team has had some notable exclusions such as Matt Hummels, Marco Reus, Florian Wirtz, there were no surprises when it comes to goalkeepers, with Barcelona Marc-Andre Ter Stegen making the shortlist. The former Gladbach star is one of three goalkeepers selected by Flick, with others being Manuel Neuer and Kevin Trapp. Neuer would undoubtedly serve as the first choice goalkeeper for Germany in what could be his final World Cup for the legendary goalkeeper, who has been dealt with some health issues of late. Kevin Trapp too deserved his selection, having performed magnificently ever since his return to Eintracht Frankfurt. The goalkeeper had played a key role in helping SGE, secure the Europa League last season, and his contribution has been impressive. Even in the new season, Ter Stegen though has arguably performed better than the other two this season, a forgotten figure for many years within the German footballing circles. The Barca goalkeeper has established himself as one of the best in Europe with his sensational performances in La Liga this term. The German has conceded only 4 goals in the league so far, boasting an impressive save percentage ratio of 87.5%. His improved performances have played a key role in helping Barca enjoy a stellar start to the domestic campaign. The second selection for the Germany squad, therefore, was well deserved, even though the Barca superstar is unlikely to get the nod ahead of Manuel Neuer or even Trapp as far as the pecking order is concerned. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.